sour.
Well, hello, hello, Big Air Phil with another edition of Laugh at Cringe. Turn off that goddamn news. Turn that bullshit off. Hello, everybody. How's your Monday? Cali Ford, what's up? Tater, what's up? Corey, what's up? You asked how my head is? It's okay. It was hurting a couple of nights ago, but not too bad now. Sunflowers, hello. What else do I see? Cubic Speed, what up? And Chaos. Chaos suggested next game we play together is PGA 23. Oh my god. I gotta tell you something. Golf games, as far as golf games go, Hot Shots Golf on the PS2. I do like that one quite a bit. Haven't really played anything since. I don't know if I can hang with PGA. I don't give a shit about the PGA Tour or the players or golf itself. So I don't know about that one. That's I'd have to be mighty inebriated in some way or another to get to that one. Anyway, well, before we get going here, let me play this little public service announcement. And let me see. Why don't I see the window? I don't see the window. I don't know why I don't see the window. Do I not see the window? There's the window. Okay. Let me play this little clip about direct energy weapons, and that'll be on the test a little bit later, folks. Bingus, what's up? Pay attention, children. There will be a pop quiz.
Department of Defense is spending roughly $1 billion a year to develop what is known in the trade as directed energy weapons. For defense contractors,
it's more
of course,
than that.
A new generation of powerful military hardware could provide vast new revenue streams. To armed services, directed energy tech could mean stronger national security. Military experts argue that high-energy weapons have the potential to be more precise than traditional ammunition, minimizing unintended harm to civilians. Various branches of the United States military have conducted trials on directed energy weapons. Air Force has created a powerful laser that can be attached to aircraft.
It's all conspiracy theory.
And the Navy has experimented with lasers to counter drones and small watercraft. Militaries all over the world have been working on some form of directed energy weapon since the early 20th century. That's all on this video, Warheads.
Well, am I muted? Anybody else hear me other than not hear me other than
European law
Sunflowers?
protects you
Oops,
from
hello.
automated
You be quiet. That's all I want to play. Just want to play that little tiny intro about direct energy weapons that will be on the test. Okay, of course it was on you, right? Sunflowers is playing is taking over the Corey role of messing with my mind about if the sound works or not. Anyway, you know what? Let me spin this way a little bit because I keep hitting the end of the green screen on the side there. Anyway, so remember what they said about direct energy weapons and these wildfires that seem to pop up whenever they need to push the climate change narrative. It's amazing how these fires seem to be in this one really suspect spot, right? Just like California, right? Just like those couple of ones that really destroyed a lot of very suspect area in the middle of the California there. Well, CBS is wondering, how could this have started? How could this have started? Because, of course, it is absolutely positively not direct energy weapons in order to drum up the climate change panic fear. And will they destroy parts of the planet to drum up climate change panic fear? Of fucking course they will. They don't give a shit about the planet. They just want you to spend more money on their bullshit. Give up a few of your rights while you're at it. Why don't you? Well, yeah, that Maui fire, right? Of course, nobody knows, anything about geography. And people are wondering if people are trapped there. No, because the Kauai airport, which is the main one, is on the other side of the island. All right. I know I know it's a little choppy right now. I actually did a hard reset there, but it's gonna be choppy. What are you gonna do? Because I have all this other crap all up. So let's get rid of that window. And again, I ever notice how the mainstream media pages never run correctly? It's funny. It's funny how their video never starts. It's always crappy. It's always laggy. But let's start with the mainstream media version of the wildfires, and let's see what we can decipher from it, and see what kind of shenanigans are really going on here. It happened, by the way. It also happened in the Amazon in 2019. Remember when the Amazon just lit up? Because it must have been dry and windy there too, right? In the Amazon. By the way, Maui, one of the most humid fucking places on the planet. I've been there. All of a sudden it's dry and windy. And by the way, dry and windy does not start fires all by itself. Another component is needing, like lightning, like some asshole with a match, or a torch, or perhaps a fucking laser of some sort. Roberto, what's up? Lauralee Lubkin, oh man, you're going way back into the Simpsons well. Jay, what's up? It's GoldenEye all over again. Yeah. Hey, GoldenEye's on the Switch now. Enjoy it. All right, so let's go to the official mainstream media interpretation of the wildfires. And by the way, if you and I know goddamn well they're most likely caused by arson, can we stop calling them wildfires? All right. 99 times out of 100, these motherfuckers are deliberately set, either by careless fucking people or deliberately by the government and such. All right. Big Brother don't like you. Big Brother don't like nobody except themselves. That's why they're doing this kind of shit. By the way, Corey, what about those wildfires that broke out of Canada, which sent that cloud of smoke down south to the Northeast, so the Northeast can complain about climate change? Oh my God, look at the smoke! Look at the smoke from the fires in Canada! Fires in Canada, really, who has plenty of snowpack most of the time, plenty of snow during the winter. And by the way, California also had a huge snowpack this year. So any of these wildfires that pop up, just know that, goddamn it, most likely they are deliberately set either by careless bums, careless fucking people, or by climate change kooks who want to prove there's climate change by deliberately burning down the whole fucking place. All right? And don't think they won't. They have no problem with burning shit down. We've learned that from all the lovely riots we've had in the last couple of years, right? Burning shit down and creating clouds of smoke is not a problem for climate change kooks. All right? Anyway, let's read this bunch of fuck here. Deadly wild fires in Hawaii. No, it's not in Hawaii. It's in a very specific spot on the island of Maui. Hawaii is comprised of many, many islands. So if it's happening in one corner of Hawaii, it's not happening everywhere. That always drives me up the fucking wall, because they know most Americans are dumb and they don't know geography. Anytime there's any kind of small earthquake in Northern California, what happens? We get phone calls from our relatives from back east who don't know anything about where shit in California is. Oh my God, are you okay? There's wildfires in Northern California. Oh, are you okay from the fires? Yeah, that's fucking hundreds of miles away. If there's a fire down in Compton, it doesn't affect me, okay? If there's a fire in fucking Glendale, which is 5 miles away, that doesn't affect me, all right? And people, Jesus fucking Christ, will you learn some geography, please? And then maybe you'll realize a lot of these stories are a bunch of shit. Basic fucking geography and sense of direction, that does help. Bingus, I was working in Mammoth for that big-ass snow, right? Mammoth is still fucking open. Mammoth didn't close this year. They had such great snow this fucking year. They didn't even close. Maybe at the end of July they finally did. But even the mountains here got some decent snow compared to other years. But you know, when they want there to be too much rain or not enough rain, they know when to spin that harp around, where to point it at, when to turn it on. Okay, harp, HAARP. Look that shit up if you can, if your mainstream search engine will allow you to see it. Who's our friend in Alaska? Sean St. George. Man, let's see if he chimes in and he can let us in a little about the old harp they got there. Deadly wildfires, they need to put that in quotes every time, wild, in Hawaii, which killed scores of people and forced thousands to evacuate, were fueled by here's what it was fueled by. A mix of land and atmospheric conditions that could create fire weather. Fire weather. Okay. That does not cause the fire. Fire weather. Okay, we have fire weather in California. We call it Santa Ana winds, okay? And motherfuckers know when it's windy and it's dry, which usually towards the end of winter it's like that. The kooks go out with the torches and the flames and the lighters. Or they have their gender reveal parties. That's also been a cause of a couple of our fires here. And they go to town, all right? Fucking wind and dry conditions do not themselves start goddamn fires. And by the way, did a volcano erupt out here? No, that also can start fires. That was not the case, was it? A massive blade destroyed much of the historic town of Lahaina on Maui, which is on the western end, I believe. You know what? My dumbass, I didn't look that up, but I know it's not Kailua, which is the main town on the eastern side of Maui. That's the airport you fly into. That's a fun airport to fly into, too. Short runway, crosswinds. Fly there in a jumbo jet. Always a lot of fun. The death toll, authorities said it was nearing 100, but I'm sure they're making up or taking away or adding to the total. We're never going to hear what the real total is or how they perished or why. I think they need an experiment somewhere with their little so-called weapons. Hawaii Governor Josh Green. How is somebody named Josh Green, the Hawaii Governor? Josh Green. Sounds like an LA City councilman or something, not a... not the governor of Hawaii. Harp of Terra. I had people out of state. I told a few, right? Anytime because the media back east, they just say, oh, there's a fire in California. And everybody freaks out. Oh my God, my relatives are out there. It's like, Jesus Christ. California is the third biggest state in size in the fucking country. God damn it. Again, if it's happening 5 miles away, we don't give a shit about it over here. And the smoke drifting over. There's very little lift of Lahaina. Doesn't it sound like they needed some town that probably most people haven't heard of to do an experiment on? That's what it sounds like. Again, they would have had one of those big experiments in a big city like Honolulu or even Kauai on the other side of Maui, right? Too many tourism dollars would be lost. Nobody goes to the other side of Maui. Very, very, very few people do. Where more than 27, by the way, that's a big-time Illuminati number. You hear that number and 11 and any multiple of 11 repeated ad nauseum by the legacy media. So anytime I see 27 or 9 or 11 or any variations of, watch out, because they tend to be making it up. Structures have been destroyed in what is now the deadliest U.S. wildfire in more than a century. Hey, California's out of the woods now. Or are they talking about in Hawaii? I'm not sure. Green says he expects the death toll to keep climbing. Well, good job, Josh Green. Gee, I'm glad they elected you. Coco, what's up? There are more fatalities that will come, Green told CBS News. Of course, the media came running to him, and he could be more happy to tell him, stick to the script. The fire was so hot. How hot was it? The fire was so hot. It burned my ass from on the other side of the island, and I wasn't aware of it. Fire was so hot that what we find is the tragic finding. Who the fuck says a goofy ball statement like this? What we find is the tragic finding that you would imagine, as though a fire has come through and it's hard to recognize anybody. Jesus Christ, what is he on? What caused the Maui fire? Oh, I think we all know what the fuck caused the Maui fire. But notice how many times they have to prove, they have to debunk. And the fact checkers have to come in because a lot of people have been asking. Look how fast they had look how fast they assumed everybody would be asking this. There is no concrete proof that supports the claims that the wildfires in Hawaii were caused by direct energy weapons. Are direct energy weapons causing wildfires? Did an energy weapon start Maui wildfires? Yeah, nobody's been asking these questions, right? Were 2023 Maui fires caused by a direct energy weapon? Video claiming to show a direct energy weapon is actually an edited clip. Oh, Jesus Christ, get the fact checkers out there. Get the fact. They're on to us. They're figuring out the narrative. They remembered in California. What a bunch of fucking bullshit. Oh, that was the power lines coming down. Yeah. Look, nobody's a fan of the power companies here, but Jesus Christ, all right? Everybody has to let you know, Maui fire conspiracy theory. A lot of people seem to think that conspiracy theory is not a conspiracy. As a matter of fact, many of the conspiracy theories you motherfuckers came and said wasn't. It definitely did not happen. It was a conspiracy theory. It turned out to be motherfucking true, wasn't it? And it continues. Maui fires not. God damn it, not. Get that shit in your motherfucking head. Not N-O-T, not caused by light beam and image. Who's saying anything about light beams? We're 2023 Maui fires, guys. Snopes, of course, had to come out and say nope. Hawaii wildfires, directed energy weapons. Proof that Hawaii fires caused by energy weapons. Proof used to claim direct energy started Hawaii, etc., etc. Old photos being misrepresented. Boy, that damage control sure it almost seems like the damage control was there before the fire started, right? It's like, yep, get the script ready. We've done this before. Maui fire seemed under control, then exploded with lethal force. Okay. But no. Goddamn, you conspiracy nutcases. No. Bad dog. It was not caused intentionally. It was not intentionally set. And it definitely, absolutely, positively was not caused by a direct energy beam. And it definitely wasn't a guinea pig for more experiments like this to come. Absolutely fucking not. No. Wiz, what's up? Wiz, I haven't seen you here in a minute. Nice to see you back, buddy. Make sure everybody hit that like button. I mean, hit it the fuck out. I lost a sub the other day. God damn it. So let's get that sub back. Anybody who has not done so, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Will ya? Come on. All right. So, much of Hawaii was under a red flag warning for fire risk. Sure, just like California. Again, a place as humid as Maui and as all of the Hawaiian Islands. Although Maui does get a little windy, especially on the other side. Well, let me ask you something, mainstream media. If, quote, we don't know what actually ignited the fires, then why are you so quick to debunk everybody who's asking kind of the obvious question? Hey, you motherfuckers using direct fucking energy weapons on this shit, are you? Huh? Because you done did it before. These fires are very, very sketchy, and motherfuckers have proven you will do anything to prove that climate change is a crisis. It's real. Panic fear. Panic fear. Where's my panic fear? Here we go. Panic fear. Panic fucking fear. That's what they want out of you. Yep. And they're not gonna end with this either. There's more panic fear coming your way. You just watch out. 0 power outs for a long since 1998. You have any power outs there? We've had, you know what? As oddly as you know what's really funny? I haven't heard about a lot of blackouts, even with all the hot weather everybody's had, supposedly. Not a lot of blackouts going on. We did have a power surge the other day. Everything was blinking 12 when I got back in the other day. But other than that, that's right, Bob. Dues. Paying your dues, in other words. Direct energy weapons, baby. Butcher was under red flag warning for fire risk when the wildfires broke out. But, of course, the exact cause of the blade is still unknown. Yeah, we're just a bunch of fucking dummies. We can't fucking figure this one out. It just started by wind and dry conditions. That's what they told us at first, right? Yeah. Just like the bullfuck virus was started by a guy eating a bat. Okay, I'll believe that one, George. No, Corey, I've not heard about rolling blackouts in California anywhere yet. Summer's not over yet. And, you know, by the way, Gavin Newsom isn't paying attention to California. He's busy running around the country telling us how bad Texas sucks. It's like, okay. I'm sure anybody that live in Texas could give a rat's ass what Gavin Newsom thinks. And by the way, most of us here in California don't give a fuck what Gavin Newsom thinks. Gavin Dudered. But let's pretend like we don't know what caused this and we just assume it was all natural and it's a wildfire and, oh my God, it's the biggest natural disaster in 100 years. Again, don't call it wildfires and don't call it natural disasters if the majority of people think it ain't nothing but fucking natural, all right? Riggs Jr., what's up? Chaos. Someone egged my car. What? Really? Is that damn? Who'd you piss off, man? Big Tao, what's up? Nice to see you all, you conspiracy theorists in here. Hey, Big Tao, how you feel about dues, right? Paying your dues. Did you think Hawaii paid its dues with this fucking little story here? I think so. We don't know what actually ignited the fires, wink, wink, but we know it's climate change. We know it's fucking climate change. Where climate change? We're in a climate crisis, and we have to prove it by lighting shit on fire. But we were made aware in advance by National Weather Service. Oh, gee, thanks. By the way, they have a lot of sirens and early detection, when a volcano erupts. It's supposed to go out when fires are up too, but it didn't. Just like the cameras all went off when Epstein killed himself, right? So that's dry conditions for a long time. It's funny, I never heard about, you'd think the news, as much as I want to point out the climate change, you think if parts of Hawaii had a long running time of dry weather, you think we probably would have heard about it, right? So the fuel, the trees, and everything was dry. In an otherwise very humid climate, yes, of course. They're all paid to push the agenda, even when you know goddamn well it's wrong. All right? Yeah, where's the rest of the picks? Hang on, Bob, why are you so patient? I'm reading the story, and we'll get to more of the picks here. Of course, the picks you're allowed to see, not, right? Jesus Christ! Look at Bob. Bob's impatient. I was like, let me get through the show. Jesus Christ! I gotta nitpick the story before we start running down the picks. And again, these are the official media picks, so your mileage may vary. All right, just think 9/11 and those official picks, and pick your poison. It's a wild outlaw. That's right. The NSA wore, and they were gonna get dude, right? And he said, "What the fuck are you talking about? That sounds like a conspiracy theory to me." All right. Oh, there you go. Yeah, let's see. All these buildings are standing, and that particular compound went out. Let's see. I think we know there's a bunch of peasants that live in there. We can light this area. Nobody cares. Yeah, let's get this dry field out here. The winds were getting out of control. By the way, they have a little wind farms over there. Were those blowing out of control too, or were most of them stopped like the wind farms here when it's gusty winds, right? Maui resident J.D. Hessemer, who owned a business in Lahaina, told CBS this morning. Yeah, right. He talked to CBS this morning. Okay. We just decided it was not safe to stay around for the day. Hey, here's the Baltimore Ravens. Everybody gives a shit. There you go, Bob. Watch the Ravens suck. We'll be seeing that in the next month or so. Echoing wildfire experts. What makes them experts, I wonder? Lighting the fires? Echoing wildfire experts, yeah, just like the science experts and the vax experts, right? He believes a confluence of weather conditions contribute to the ignition and spread of the blazes. No. There was no lightning. There's no volcanoes. Was anybody around to throw a lit cigarette into the brush? Huh? If people started this shit, we should know about it, right? Should we know about that shit? Isn't that called fucking arson? Right? It is a product. Here we go. Here we go. I knew they were getting to this. It is a product, in my estimation, of certainly global warming. Hey, that term was thrown out a couple of decades ago, sir. It's global boiling now. Okay, get your shit together. Get your euphemisms together, please. Combined with drought, combined with a superstorm, where we had a hurricane offshore 700 miles, still generating large winds. Okay, yeah, blame a hurricane. You know what we get when we have a hurricane several hundred miles away? We get a little humidity, extra humidity. That's what we get. Don't give me this bullshit right here. And all of a sudden there was drought. Have you heard about drought in Hawaii until now? Interesting. Do they have another HARP set up over there in the islands there? In our last two states where the HARPs are located? Ting! What's a Hawaiian barbecue is not the order of the day. You know what? They should give us some specials on the Hawaiian barbecue place here in LA. They should give us half off, shouldn't they? to pay our respects, of course. The powerful winds fanning the flames. Oh, okay, what started the fucking flames, huh? Are you going to get into that? Yeah. It definitely wasn't. It was not. It was not direct energy weapons. No, it was not. No, it was not, you conspiracy theorists. The powerful winds fanning the flames were generated by Hurricane Dora, a storm that was moving across the Pacific Ocean hundreds of miles south of the Hawaiian Islands. Uh-huh. 60 mile an hour, heavy gusts of 60 miles an hour. By the way, if you've been to Maui, they have gusty winds all the fucking time, all right? And they have power lines that could withhold such a fucking speed. Claims surfaced over the weekend that suggested the power company Hawaiian Electric, which operates Maui Electric and services 95% of the state overall, did not implement precautionary safety measures. Well, how are they supposed to know where the goddamn lasers are going to be pointed at? They're not in on that. Citing document, a Washington Post. Oh, yeah. The not corrupt at all Washington Post, the Jeff Bezos owned Washington Post. By the way, there was an article where I saw Jeff Bezos and his mistress, Lauren Sanchez, donated $100 million to the Maui relief efforts. Okay, how much of that money was hers? She donated. Get the fuck out of here. So we have to, by the way, that's pocket change to him. That's nothing. That's just so, a bunch of idiots online. Oh, Mr. Bezos, you're so wonderful helping those poor people. Yeah, try helping the homeless or somebody. Maybe, somebody could use some, or maybe our veterans. You know what I mean? The people who never fucking get help in this country. Published Saturday noted that the provider did not shut off electricity to areas where strong winds were expected and could spark flames. Oh, that's what it was, right? Because that was the lesson we didn't learn from California. Was our electricity wasn't shut off in time. Again, this is a very rural area. Would shutting off electricity have stopped anything? No. It would just meant people would have been out of power. God damn it. It's sad that how many times I gotta say, they will do anything to push a narrative. Anything. They will kill people. They will burn shit down. They will fucking destroy shit. Anything to push a fucking corrupt fucking narrative like fucking climate change. All right? And they don't give a fuck who they kill to do it. And of course, they're going to pick some out-of-the-way place on the other corner of Maui that nobody's heard of, right? Collateral fucking damage is all the fuck it is. Hawaiian Electric has a robust wildfire mitigation and grid resiliency program that includes vegetation management, grid hardening investments, and regular inspection of our assets. The company has protocols that may be used when high winds are expected, including not enabling the automatic reclosure of circuits that may open during a weather event. So they're basically going to blame everybody but what really caused the fucking fire, all right? And they already admitted they don't know officially what caused the fire, but let's blame the power company because we're sure they're involved in it somehow because they didn't turn the power off in time. By the way, with all the fucking cameras and all the drones and all the satellites we have, really, we can't determine what started this fire. That means we goddamn know well what the fuck started this fire, and we cannot say what started this fucking fire. And I can't imagine I can't wait to see all the bubbles, all the fact check bubbles are gonna be all over my shit when I publish this. Climate change bubbles, wildfire bubbles, right? The debunking of dues bubble, right? It's all gonna be there. It's all gonna fucking be there. Acting Hawaiian governor. Why is she the acting governor? Then who the fuck is Josh Green? Why is he not the governor? Why do we need an acting governor? Issued an emergency proclamation authorizing the deployment of the National Guard and extended the state of emergency. President Biden, here's a joke for you. President Biden approved a federal disaster declaration on Thursday, but did he send any fucking help? Oh yeah, he did. To the fucking Ukraine. The Pentagon will provide Ukraine with $200 million in weapons and ammunition to help sustain its counteroffensive as troops on the front lines face significant hurdles against a well-entrenched. This was from a couple of days ago. I think the problem is that Hawaii is part of the United States. Of course, the aid didn't go there. He sends it everywhere else except in the United States. No, we need to send more goddamn shit to fucking Ukraine. The Pentagon will provide Ukraine with $200 million of weapons and ammunition. The latest package will include missiles for high mobility artillery. Does he even know there's a fire in fucking Hawaii? Of course he does. You probably figured he'd probably be briefed on it, right? That's why him and the media are so fucking quiet about it, right? Oh, they're not quiet about him sending more aid to the Ukraine, and they're certainly not fucking quiet about the celebrities that, of course, have to let you know how much they're helping the residents, the poor residents of Maui, right? Oprah Winfrey. Oh, God bless you, Oprah. Oh, you're so wonderful. Oh, thank you so much, Oprah. Yeah, what the fuck? You know, if you really wanted to help the people, you would just donate it anonymously. No, we have to know you fucking did it because you're Illuminati top brass. And of course, and you were probably briefed on the operation. So of course, Oprah Winfrey is going to be the first to help the goddamn citizens of fucking Maui. She's so... The host and philanthropist. Anybody called a philanthropist what that means to me is billionaire cocksucker. That's what that means. Bill Gates is called a philanthropist. So is Soros. So is Schwab a billionaire? Well, if he was. As she handed out supplies at War Memorial Stadium in Maui. Oh, she's so stunning and brave. She has property there, so it wasn't a far drive, right? Again, do you hear anything about her helping the homeless in Chicago or anywhere, right? She has 6 mansions, by the way. And she would have had more, but she sold a couple. She has 6 fucking mansions spread around the country. 6 mansions. I don't want to hear about how she's a fucking hero. Great, you sent the money. Now what? What's going to fucking change? Nothing. It's a little overwhelming, said Winfrey. Oh, Winfrey's overwhelmed. Oh, poor fucking baby. She sent them a check, and of course, she's a goddamn hero. Again, if you really wanted to be a hero or feel like a hero, you would have, by the way, you'd be helping our fucking veterans, maybe, and our homeless. But no, nope. As soon as this obvious controlled burn happened, out come the celebrities, right? It was her and The Rock, I think, both had to come out and announce how much they were going to fucking help. Fuck you. Fuck you. How about you go anonymously? Write them a check and send it anonymously. But no, the important part is not that she helped them. The important part here is that we know that she helped them. I came in earlier just to see what the people needed and then went shopping. Oh, you're just so fucking stunning. Eat a dick. Eat a dick. She posted on social media, of course, because anything you read on social media is obviously true. Sunflowers. I always wonder if the rich celebrities care. No, they do it as a tax write-off. That would be one reason. And just to be famous, just to get everybody to go, oh, she's so wonderful. Never mind all the fucking kid fucking and human trafficking. That's okay. She's so fucking wonderful. That's what that's all about. Get people off our ass. That's what it is. That's what it is. Sorry, I've been passing the comments, but this shit just pisses me off, man. This shit pisses me off. California Ford, Ukraine owed us. Oh, Ukraine. Biden is on Zelensky's dick. All right, whatever Zelensky flexes a boner, Biden's the first one to go down and suck it, and then maybe Trudeau. No, rich celebrities don't care. The majority of the ones, if they care, they do it anonymously. They won't have to tell it's them. If they really cared, they would just go and help. No, we have to be known. We as peasants have to know that these wonderful fucking celebrities are going out of their way, taking time off their busy schedule, like Oprah's busy schedule, and going over to help them. Again, how about helping Americans, Americans in need in general, like our fucking veterans. Our veterans are getting fucked over. Our veterans are getting fucked over. You know, especially if they served in the last 15 to 20 years or so. Because that's what they're pushing in the military now. You see what they're pushing in the military now, all this diversity and wokeness and transgenderism and all this shit. Look at Rachel Levine. Look at he's stunning and brave. Could he do a push-up? No, he cannot. Yeah, God, yeah. These people really look like they're in fucking need of help. Look at this fucking photo op bullshit. Oprah's got some nice titties, though, I'll tell you that. Maybe Chappelle was onto something. Oprah! Oprah! Stedman, if you fuck this up for me. She slipped down, I'll give her that. But again, really? Yeah. She was there for fucking photo ops and to get pats on the back, and that's it. That's it. She don't care about these fucking people. That's why she didn't have to put on masks. Oprah delivers supplies to Maui shelter. Let's make sure the cameras are there to catch it, of course, right? Don't be fooled by show business bullshit, all right? Don't be fooled by this. Don't pat these celebrities on the back. They do that plenty of self throughout the year with the 10 or 15 award shows they give themselves, right? Oh, by the way, in case you were keeping score, the Emmy Awards, which I believe happen next month or a month after, have been pushed to January 15th because of the actors' strike. Oh, wah, boo fucking who, right? Boo fucking who. We're Americans. We're your family. Oh, Ting Ting's here. Ting. By the way, Ting Ting lives right in the middle of the country. I mean, Ting Ting's about as American as you can get, right? She's in the she's practically in the Bible Belt. She slipped out because she owns Weight Watchers now. Yeah, I guess for company morale, that's probably a good idea, right? All right. Right? It's always Oprah or somebody else who's done a lot of shady shit in the background, like Bill Gates. I'm sure Bill Gates and the Bill and Melinda Foundation will probably send them some cash, right? The very people that probably caused the fire are going to send them money, right? Yeah, come on. Yeah. Ting Ting lives in places most of you would not live in. She's out there dodging tornadoes and shit. Tornadoes and Indian fire. Yes, Oprah. Oprah's such a hero. She's so wonderful. She's so stunning and brave. So anyway, Biden hasn't said shit over there. Oprah has sent something, and of course she had to go there and take photo ops with people. Probably not even the people affecting the fire. The Biden administration is funding the Ukraine war effort through 2 programs. Oh, that's the Ukraine story. All right, let me go back to the fire one. The National Weather Service noticed in a tweet. Are we still call those things tweets? Because the stupid place is called X now. Aren't they X's? Or what do we call this shit now? I don't know. I'm so confused. Eric Zabro! What's up? Her best bud was Harvey. Oh, yes. We've all seen those pictures. A lot of people are best buds with Harvey. A lot of people are also best buds with Jeffrey Epstein. And the people that visit there. This is all Illuminati. They're all in a big inner circle. You got the politician Illuminati, the sports Illuminati, and the show business Illuminati. They all meet. They all come together and they have these meetings. Just look up Bohemian Grove and you'll see what I'm talking about. National Weather Service noted in a tweet before the fire started that, hey, look the other way because we might be pointing a laser in your direction. I mean, it's going to be hot and windy. That significant differences in atmospheric pressure between the hurricane and the air north of Hawaii formed a giant pressure gradient. Stop farting, everybody. Just stop farting. Stop farting. Stop farting. California, Tulsa's in Oklahoma. I think you might be thinking of Tucson, Arizona. Different place. While Hurricane Dora passes well south with no direct impacts here, the strong pressure gradient between it and the high pressure to the north creates a threat of damaging winds and fire weather. You know what would be fire weather? When there's dry lightning. That would be fire weather, right? There was no fucking lightning. There was no volcanic eruption. That would be a natural disaster. This is fucking bullshit. This is deliberately set, most likely by somebody's government. I'm not saying who. And all in the global effort to push the climate change fucking hysteria. And they will gladly sacrifice people and property to fucking do it. Panic, fear, and the media just can't stop patting themselves on the back, especially when some celebrity dipwad goes there and takes photo ops with the people. Hey, here's a check for $100 million. Which again, that's chump change. Oprah could find that shit in her couch. All right? Representative Jill Takuda of Hawaii, who represents the area in Congress, also said the state's warning sirens likely did not go off. Oh, how convenient is that? It's almost like they were turned off deliberately, like we didn't want the people to escape, right? How funny they just wouldn't work in exactly the fucking time you might fucking need it. Let's ask more questions, folks, okay? I'm glad to see this. I'm glad people are actually asking this instead of just watching the media and going, duh, right? Are direct energy weapons causing wildfires? Yes, the fuck they are. Prove me wrong. Do I believe anything the media says and the government? Jesus fucking Christ, no. Well, here's something they probably did get right, although I would bump up the number. Almost 85% of the wildfires in the United States are caused by humans. Well, then they are not fucking wildfires. Are they? Like wild animals, right? Wild animals mean out in the wild. Wildfires mean it was started by nature. Lightning strikes, volcanic eruptions, whatever. Dry winds and shrubs do not start fires all by themselves. Unless a bunch of sticks all rub together and create the fire. That's very rare that would happen. But this is probably accurate. And you could definitely apply this to this particular fire here. And by the way, every time you hear the traffic report and they say, oh, there's a brush fire on the side of the 405, you know goddamn well what caused that fucking fire. Bums! Not the unhoused. Bums. Fucking meth head, crack addict, fucking bums. Because bums don't like when other bums come in and put a tent right next to their tent. Oh, they hate that shit. Bums like to claim a large area next to the freeway for themselves. Some other motherfucker comes in, it's territorial. Bums are very territorial. You come in with your shit, burn it up, and then burn up half of the hillside with it. And of course, we have to call that a wildfire because we're so afraid to ever say that bums are probably starting all this shit. Not the ones in the middle of California, not the ones in Hawaii. Those were started by even more evil people, okay? And if I get banned for saying that, well, so be it. I went out with a bang, right? I know some of you are on board with this. Some of you might say, oh, he's a conspiracy theorist. Well, hey, how many of these goddamn conspiracy theories seem to be ringing fucking true, right? When you look at all this nonsense going on, all at the same time, right? In just the span of a couple of fucking years, wildfires, the bullfuck virus, lockdowns, a fentanyl addiction everywhere, just crazy people running all over the fucking place, all these thefts and looting and shit, all this shit in the last 5 fucking years. You tell me what's going on, all right? This ain't no motherfucking coincidence. This shit is deliberate. I'll tell you one of the people behind it in a minute. Fires that are sparked this way can result accidentally from leaving campfires unattended. That's not what the fuck it is. That is a very, very small percentage is leaving campfires unfucking detected, all right? Bullshit. People are just crazy. People like starting fires. People know, and I'm not saying even government people, but people know when there's dry brush and it's windy, we got those Santa Ana winds all the time in California, toss a cigarette out the window, boom. Hey, look what I did. It's all over the fucking news. I won't get in trouble for it. Nobody saw it, right? Even if you zoom in on a satellite, you see the car driving by right before the fire starts, you are not going to be able to pick up the cigarette or the match that they threw out the window, right? Lightning, here's what I've been saying. Lightning and volcanic activity are two natural causes of wildfires. Neither one of those things happen in Hawaii, although officials note that lightning strikes are a much more common catalyst. Yeah, and again, that did not cause this fire, right? Was there lightning in the area? No. And if there was, I'm sure they won't tell us. No, it wasn't lightning. No, it was climate change. It was climate change. Yep, they use the winds here to toss the fire, yeah. By the way, Cali Ford, remember the fucking fire that started out in San Bernardino County a couple years ago? I talked about this. Some dipshits out there had a gender reveal party. They lit a bunch of fireworks out there. And it caused like a 20,000 acre fucking brush fire. And at first, Kamala Harris came out and told us that was climate change when that fire started. Yeah, she did. Carrot. Oh, to Ike. Seriously, podcast. Our friend Ike is here. Ike, what's up, buddy? Ike, just warning you now. I might, if I do a game stream this year, it might be Wednesday night. So, not to step on your toes or anything. That's going to be the only night I could do one of those. Because Thursday night I need to do rant free. So if I do a game, it might be a short game stream. I might be doing Goat Simulator or something weird like that. So, but just saying, might be toward the end of your show. Anyway, but yeah, they're gonna push this. Yeah, does that look like a natural wildfire to you? Looks like they just wanted to level this little town. It's like, you know what? Let's pick some little town in Hawaii that nobody's really heard of, and let's just gut the motherfucker, right? How does that laser work? Yeah, boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. The sirens didn't go off. What a fucking shame, right? Yeah. All these cars were just left there. None of them could get out of the way of the fire, right? It was, okay. Callie, remember what I'm talking about? Isn't that stupid? Anything ever happened to those people, by the way? Were they ever arrested or charged with anything? No. Because they had a little baby. They had to find out what gender it is. By the way, did they use other colors other than blue and pink for boy and girl, right? Since there's 80 other genders out there, right? Did they use a whole gang of fucking fireworks? I don't know. Well, Bob, you dudes, you know it and I know it, but the mainstream media is, so no. The mainstream media says no. Maui fire conspiracy theory, and they all have to come right out and do all this damage control. USA has done it quite a few times. Maui fire's not caused by light beam. Did we ask you if it was caused by light beam, or did you just come right and say it? Just saying. Never believe the media. Never. Your content creators on YouTube, on Twitter, and even on TikTok, some of them, maybe 2% of them, have a better idea of what's going on than the mainstream media. They're actually, some of them are there on the front lines. Some of them are saying, this is fucking bullshit. They don't fucking brush fire. Right? This shit was deliberately set. If it was this dry for so long, why did this fire fucking start now? By the way, what was the official date of the fire? Was it an Illuminati number? Like 11? Or 9? Maui officials had warned in an alert. Remember the nuclear disaster in Japan? Remember that earthquake that leveled that place? What was the date on that? 3/11/33. Oh, okay. Nothing deliberate going on there. The fire could be a mile or more from your house, but in a minute or two, it could be at your house. Oh yeah, well, a big powerful laser can light up a whole neighborhood in a minute. Yeah, right, Bob? Nobody was able to jump in their car and get out of here, right? Nobody was. You see a fire coming? Nobody was. It was just a flash fire, right? It's like when you throw gasoline, like when you see Soldier Girl light a fire in her backyard and uses it, pours the gas on it, goes. Yeah, that's what happened here, right? Okay. Sure. I believe that. See what I'm saying? This is Maui. Kaului is right here. This is the busy part. This is the touristy part, the northeast corner right here. This is where the airport is, and you can fly directly there from the mainland, from many different airports too. Even though it's a small airport, a lot of jumbos still fly in there. Short runway and everything. They still make it in there. Oh, so we got fires in all of these places now, huh? Not just here. Now we got more over here, eh? Interesting. We're doing all kinds of tests here, aren't we? I guess they figured, the Big Island has enough volcanic eruptions going on. That would be too obvious, right? Fucking. The county noted that even when a fire is 100% contained, it does not mean it has been distinguished. That's usually what that means, isn't it? 100% contained means it's been fucking extinguished. It's not extinguished. You say it's 99% fucking contained. 3/11, the same day I pushed out my twins, I farted and Japan got destroyed. Oh, Ting Ting, could we blame you for that disaster then? The government probably would if they could. It's a test. Oh, yeah. Test of the emergency response system, right? You ever listen to the radio? They still have that, like that fax machine going off in the middle of a radio broadcast, right? This has been a test of the emergency alert system. Well, didn't work here, did it? Because I think conveniently it might have been deliberately shut off. Just like certain cameras that didn't want us to see certain events in certain prison cells, right? Those were just kind of shut off. And they want you to shut your brain off, too, while you're at it. Well, I'm telling you, shut the news off. Shut this, whatever they call this, shut it off. All right? What about Hawaii's warning sirens? Well, I think I just described what happened and what didn't. Hawaii has a statewide outdoor warning siren system, which could be used to notify residents ahead of natural disasters. Well, that might be another reason it didn't work, because this was not a natural disaster, was it? It wasn't a wildfire. It wasn't a natural disaster. Anything that was arson should not be called a wildfire or a natural disaster, all right? that thing that happened at 311 in Japan. That was not a natural disaster. Oh, hell no. By the way, have you ever gone back and watched the unedited footage of the tsunamis that went through after that earthquake there? Holy shit. That is some destruction porn if I've ever seen it. Holy shit. There's actually a channel on YouTube. I think it's called Natural Disasters or Disasters, something with disasters in it. And it shows, people's TikTok footage and closed circuit footage of when earthquakes happen or explosions happen or a bomb goes off somewhere. And you see the real deal, not the edited shit the media gives you, right? Right? The internet always has the receipts. That's why they're always trying to suppress it. And that's why they keep going after fucking Musk for not suppressing it as much as it was, right? Oh, and of course, the Hawaii representatives go right all over the media on Face the Nation. Yeah, the CBS Morning News on Sunday. Yeah, because that's completely legit, right? Mm-hmm. That the warning sirens likely did not go off. Well, we made goddamn sure they didn't go off, did we? Didn't we? Yeah. Goddamn bacon! What's up? Isn't that the same place that sounded off their air raid sirens back in 2020? Oh, yeah, they worked for the bullfuck virus, didn't it? Oh, shit, lockdowns. Put those on. Yeah. You are right about that, my friend. Everybody who has ever lived in Hawaii knows the warning sirens. And, of course, just like everything else they don't want you to see or hear, off they went. Right at the right time, right? But it's supposed to be. It's just a coincidence. It didn't work. How fucking dumb are you that you believe these people? They were fucking sacrificed for this experiment. That's what the fuck they were. All right? But, and the fact that Oprah Winfrey is the first one to be there and do photo ops with her aide to Maui tells me this is 100% bullfuck. All right? When stuff is worse than bullshit, it's bullfuck. That's why I always called the COVID thing the bullfuck virus. Go back to my early podcast dating back to February 2020, and you will hear it. And why haven't trademarked that phrase by now, I don't know. Bullfuck, actually, AVGN said about bad games, but I added virus to it, and that became my official word for COVID. Sadly, tragically, in this situation, those sirens did not go off. She also suggests that warning signals typically sent to mobile phones could have been affected by the widespread power outages. Wait a second. First, they said they did not shut off the power. That might have been led to the cause of the fires. Now they're saying, now there's power outages. And that's why they didn't get this. Which one is it? They can't even keep the fucking story straight. That's why you don't listen to these people. They don't have your fucking best interests at heart. They have their best interests at heart. And now I got to hear these same people lecture us in another couple of months. Look at the climate change. Look at what it did to Hawaii. Meanwhile, I bet there's drunken tourists in Honolulu that have no idea what's going on over there. No idea. Hawaii was one of the last places to get rid of mask mandates too, by the way, which is why they're not getting any of my fucking tourist dollars anytime soon. The reality is, with those warning signs, it tells all of us to turn on the television. Oh, that's the last thing. Well, hey, if the power went out, you're not going to be turning on the fucking television, are you, dumbass? Or look on our phones or turn on the radio. None of which you should do because you'll be hearing the mainstream media mumbo jumbo. Turn on Big Angry Phil next Monday if you're not all dead, and then find out what to do next. With how fast this burn was, oh yeah, I'll bet it was. If you turned on your phone, if you turned on a radio, if you even could, you would not know what the crisis was. Well, then we didn't need to turn on the radio or our phones or the TV because nothing fucking worked. And you weren't going to tell us what the exact fucking cause was, were you? You might think it's a tsunami, by the way, which is our first instinct. Yeah, no. Tsunami would have been very helpful, I think. Would help put the fire out. They made sure goddamn sure there were going to be no tsunami. You would run towards land, which in this case would be towards fire. Oh, God. Tell me you weren't elected without telling me you weren't elected. Another dumb plant. Everybody who's a congressperson now is just the dumbest pile of fuck. Jesus Christ. Very generous of you, Phil, calling them people. I know. I was given the benefit of the doubt. I should not have been. Hawaii had island-wide nuke scares alert for a few months ago on their phones. Alert. What happened? Exactly. Everything just stopped working exactly when he needed to. And of course, this is the first time that's ever happened anywhere, right? Right? Almost seems like a big fucking dew went by. It didn't just go by. It slammed him head first is what it fucking did. Hello. Welcome back. Oh, they'll blame the power company. Oh, I know. I mentioned that already. That's the first thing to do is blame the power company. Because earlier in the same story, they said, well, bad on us not turning the power off. That's what might have helped fuel the fire. And now here we say we have power outages. They cannot keep the story straight. But we're supposed to listen to these fucking... Oh, look at there. There's our favorite governor right there. Gavin fucking Newter. If you see this asshole running around your state, give him a kick in the cunt, will you please? Thank you. If you vote for that guy, don't ever talk to me ever again. Don't ever talk to me again. I don't care who else you vote for. Do not vote for Gavin Newsom. If he runs for president and I find out you voted for him, I will boot you so far off this fucking channel it won't even be funny. Sunflowers, you listening? Well, by the way, don't think we're out of the woods about this loveliness. I mentioned this a little briefly in the free rant last week, or the rant free, free rant. New York Times, of course, another bastion of fair reporting, right? Riggs is in Nebraska. It's kind of the geography that Tig Tig is in, except she's in Oklahoma. What to know about the new dominant COVID variant? Oh, God, here we go again. More of this fun, yeah. Hey, listen up, Karens. You missed running around telling people to put masks on? We might have another shot at it here. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Concern is rising for the COVID-19 variant EG5. That's funny. Earlier they called this the Eris variant, E-R-I-S, another Greek word. I think it was the goddess of strife and discord is what Eris means. It's also the name of Taylor Swift's tour, except it's spelled differently, but I think it means the same thing. This week it became the dominant variant in the United States, and the World Health Organization, those fine folks over there, classified EG5 as a variant of interest. Oh, I'll bet they're interested. They're saying, hey, do you think we could scare all these dumb fucks again? Well, no, I think even some of the most dumb of dumb fucks are on to you now. Oh, there's always going to be the ones that are going to hide under their fucking bed no matter what variant's popped up. There's always going to be those people. Those people are going to believe you assholes no matter fucking what. You don't even need to talk to them. But if you're going to try to make us believe this load of shit again, you need to be coming up with some fucking different language. Another 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Exactly, Corey. You got that language over there, too. We've been hearing that fucking shit for 2 years. Ever since they started coining that phrase, 2 years to fucking flatten the goddamn curve. While severe illness in older adults and people with underlying conditions is always a concern, as long as COVID in anyone who gets, as is long COVID. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's called the flu. It's called the fucking flu. You guys even admit the flu is still here, all right? You finally had to blurt that out. It's a concern that it's increasing because we say it is. Yeah, I really see people piled into the hospitals for COVID still. You know what? Pull the plug on those people, okay? Those are the ones that have been clogging up our hospitals because they're fucking neurotic, all right? They're hypochondriacs. They believe everything the media and the government tells them, and they think they're fucking sick when they're really not. They're just sick in the head, and it makes their body sick. If you're constantly sick in the fucking head, your body is going to follow suit, okay? You dipshits. And I say a bunch of those people keep coming in, yank the plug, pull the plug. Their dad's card is full, okay? The fuck, these people ain't worth saving. People think they're sick all the fucking time, believing every dumbass thing the stupid media says. Are you kidding me? A professor of molecular microbiology at Johns Hopkins University. All the universities have been taken over, all right? None of them are on the up and up anymore. Oh, here we go. Here's the kicker. The variant was identified in China in February 2023. What was it now? August? And we're just now hearing about this, huh? They had to decide whether we're allowed to know this or not. Oh, God. Was detected in the United States in April. Didn't say where, just detected here. panic. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave this line during this whole story. Panic, fear, panic, fear, panic, fear, panic, fear. It is a descendant of the Omicron variant XBB.1.9.2. Again, that sounds like the last software I did to Grand Theft Auto 5. What is this nonsense, all right? Just call it those stupid Greek letters like you've been doing. We're okay with it. It's just don't rename everything when we gotten used to it. It's like what they're doing here in LA. They've renamed all the subway lines into letters like they do in New York. They used to be named after colors, which we were used to. Now we got A line, B line, C. I don't know what the fuck which one is which. Like, just leave shit alone, all right? Even if it's stupid, we're at least used to the name. And it has one notable mutation that helps it to evade antibodies developed by the immune system in response to earlier variants and vaccines. Get the booster, everybody, get the booster. Get the fucking booster over here. Hey, you need the booster? We got a booster for you. Are these pop-up fucking clinics going to go back up again in the empty parking lots and the asbestos-filled buildings that they used to be in, right? And nothing was ever thrown away in a hazmat container either, was it? It was always an empty office garbage can, right? Right. The advantage may be why EG.5 has become the dominant strain worldwide because we need it to be. And it could be one reason COVID cases have started rising again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Panic, fear, panic, fear, panic, fear, panic, fear. That mutation may be that more people are susceptible because the virus can escape a little bit more of that immunity. Oh, how fucking convenient. That means we need to very quickly develop a new one, right? So those lovely vaccines many of you were forced to get, they don't work for this shit, does it? You have to get another one and get the booster every 2 weeks. Just bend over and take it in the ass, or else you're gonna die. You're gonna kill somebody's grandmother. Now, fuck you. We've heard all this shit before. Try something else. All right? Oh, and believe me, they are. They're not gonna end with this. Wait till the election really starts kicking in. They're gonna come up with some really funky shit, okay? Dr. Eric Topol said he isn't overly worried about the variant. However, he would feel better if the new vaccine formulation, which is expected to be rolled out in the fall. Oh, sorry, yeah, you got to wait till fall for the new vaccines, which might combat this thing, to come out. Yeah, sorry, you're just going to have to wait. Plus, we have a bit of a backlog because let's go Brandon and the updated booster was developed based on another variant, which is similar to EG.5, but not exactly. Oh God. Doesn't that just install all kinds of confidence? It is expected to provide better protection against EG.5 than last year's shot. Well, wait a second. We didn't even know about EG.5, so how are we supposed to know last year's shot? Jesus Christ. They just want you to keep shooting. They just want you to keep filling you full of drugs. mRNA drugs at that. The exact ones you don't want to be putting in your fucking body. God damn it. What's wrong with you? My main concern is for the people at high risk. I say fuck them, let them go. The vaccines that they've had are too far removed. Well, fuck you. Boy, isn't that a big fuck you to all the virtue signalers that ran out and got the jabs and then put it on Instagram, right? Look at me, you fucking Trumpers. I got the vaccine. Oh, look at my Vax card. It's like 8. It's all full. 8 shots and I get the 9th one free, right? Remember, they couldn't wait to run out and virtue signal for all the dumb conservatives and Trumpers that weren't into this shit, right? By the way, I'm neither one, but I was not into this shit. All right? Never was, and never fucking will be. You're never gonna jab this shit anywhere on my body. Ever. 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 You fuckers hear me? Ever. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck any of this fucking scary fucking language. It doesn't fucking work on me, man. It doesn't fucking work on me. And if the job is gonna require it, fuck that job. Fuck them. Fuck them. Your job is not worth your fucking life. Okay? Experts are more, by the way, why do you think there's such a pilot shortage and air traffic control shortage? They made them get the jabs. A lot of them didn't. A lot of them were fired, and they never got. And then now we're hiring all these diversity hires that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Scientists have nicknamed the combination of these mutations FLIP, like flip-flop, like flip-flop Fauci. because they both flip the positions of two amino acids labeled F and L. Well, how about labeling FU and then CK? I am generally very concerned about the overall rate of evolution for SARS-CoV-2, says Trevor Bedford. Fuck you, Trevor. Another professor in the Vaccine and Infectious Disease Division at Fred Hutchinson Cancer Center. Oh, eat a dick. You guys have all been bought off. You all guys have been corrupted. I don't want to hear anything you assholes have to say. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Go fuck yourself. Ain't doing it. You fucking hear me? And I don't recommend, I can't even say the goddamn word. I don't recommend anybody does this. And if you've already done it, I'm sorry. Don't do it again. Okay? Let all the dopey lefties that can't wait to virtue signal online. Oh, we have another booster? Let me run right out and get that. And, you know, how many more 18-year-old athletes need to drop dead before we fucking ask, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, it's heat exhaustion. Or that much pussies, or you don't have any fucking water nearby? Which one is it? Well, every time shit like this is going on, you got to figure this cocksucker has got some fucking skin in the game, right? Bill Gates, who doesn't even have a decent operating system. It gets worse and worse every update. Yeah, pick your poison. You got Apple and you got Windows. Jesus fucking Christ. No wonder all fucking, mush at this point. Ting, I lost my job at Seattle Children's Hospital. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you, bet you did the right thing. You packed up and moved to where they're not such fucking communists, and you got the job done. I applaud you for that. I mean, listen, not a lot of people want to live in fucking Oklahoma, but hey, you found more freedom there, and you found a job that you like, and aren't forcing you to get the fucking jabs. Congratulations. Time to pull all the labels and let the herd yeah, exactly. Herd mentality always works, doesn't it? Yes, Callie, we're sorry you're sorry you had to do that. They were very close to making us do that in the entertainment business. Very, very close. I mean, very close. And you know goddamn well those A-listers, none of them did it. They all know. If you're in the know, you said you're okay. You're okay. We'll make everybody wear masks and double masks, triple mask around you. Just put this illusion on. But we know goddamn well all the Illuminati fucks. Not goddamn one of them got the jab. Not fucking one. Not one. Not fucking one. I know goddamn well Oprah Winfrey, who's doing such great work over in Maui, and has to let us fucking know about it. Didn't get shit jabbed into her arm. I think we all know that. Okay. But another thing the fact checkers want to tell us that Bill Gates did not do is they keep trying to say, oh, he does not want population control. No, he does not. He just wants to help everybody. I really find it hard to believe that a globalist billionaire cocksucker, and by the way, he's also the richest man in America once again, because he is on the Forbes 100 list. Oh yeah, we'll get to this at the end of the show. We'll read off the cocksuckers that all are laughing at you for getting the jabs, putting masks on, doing all the dumb shit that we're doing. Okay. Every time this creepy son of a bitch, it's nice to, by the way, it's nice to see him in a suit for once and not that pedophile fucking sweater that he always has on. It's nice to see him in that, but look at these bunch of feminists he's sitting next to. So I can't even imagine what's going on here. But this is where he said it's too late. This was last year. He said it's too late now to vaccinate 70% of the population. He really sounds bummed out about that too. It's like, holy shit, did this many people say no to our wonder drugs here? Perhaps.
The WHO's goal of vaccinating 70% of the global population by July of 2022. Show of hands on this stage, do we think it's going to happen? Do you think it's going to happen?
All the money there, you figure you could fucking take care of that bald head of his, man. Or at least shave your shit off,
What? To get to...
Look at that. He doesn't even understand the fucking questions. Like, what? Is that the one you were supposed to ask me, lady? You're not asking me the scripted thing. Yeah, let's do it again. He wanted to make sure the right question comes out that he can answer.
In terms of reaching the goal, the WHO's goal of vaccinating 70% of the global population by July of 2022. Show of hands on this stage, do we think it's going to happen?
Look at they're all these evil cunts are all grinning. They love this. They love lockdowns. They love fucking giving you booster shots. They love scaring everybody with mask fucking nonsense. They love this shit. They love it. You're peons. This is entertaining for them. These are like the fucking billionaires in Trading Places that bet $1 to swap places with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, right? This is exactly what's going on. They're betting $1 that we're going to continue to fucking follow through with this nonsense, and we need to tell them to fuck off already. Anybody comes up with you jabs, just give them a kick somewhere, anywhere.
Do you think it's going to happen?
Look at that. They're laughing like they have that grin on their face, like when news anchors read a story, right? He is so adorable. Oprah Winfrey went to Maui. Oh, he. Oh, did you really mean to kill that many people, Bill Gates? Is that the right question? Are you sure? You asking me the right one, you dumb lady, you?
What?
To get to vaccination of 70% of the population of the world.
No, it's too late.
Too late. We don't. Those fucking Trumpers, those fucking red pill people, they were all supposed to die. We were supposed to kill them all. They're all supposed to be really sick. They're all supposed to be afraid. This was supposed to be a mental virus more than anything else. They were supposed to be afraid. They were supposed to be full of fucking panic fear. They were supposed to run in the streets doing this all day. They were supposed to. They didn't. Damn it. God damn it. Goddamn bacon. I'm glad I do what I do. All I did was stop servicing vendors that pulled the mask bullshit. Good for you. Good for you. And by the way, in that communist area that you're in, double points. Double points. Callie calls them face panties. I like that, by the way. Face diapers, they say a lot, but face panties, that's better, especially the guys that wear them, because when I see a guy still wearing a 95 mask in their own car, definitely face panties, right? Because he wears regular panties under his pants.
Too late.
I mean, there's a lot of
Population of the world.
No, it's too late.
It's too late. It's too late. I can't believe these people. They just would jab some random shit into their arm. I can't believe they didn't fall for it. They were all supposed to buy this. They're asking too many questions, and our media was supposed to hammer the point home. And what did I pay them all this for? What did I do all my hard work for? I mean, I really care about this planet and everybody on it. You lying old geezer, get the fuck out of here. Why was your follow-up question is how many times you visited Epstein Island? Why didn't that question ever come up?
Too late.
I mean, there's a lot of diseases out there.
Yeah, and you peons are supposed to have all of them. Look at he's always grinning. He's got an evil Mr. Bird's fucking grin at all times. And Gavin Newsom has that same one. He's not an old fart yet, but he's got that same fucking one. And Gavin Newsom's going to grow into this sooner or later. By the way, this guy's been, this guy's was at the WEF all the time. He's all, at all the globalist shit. He's always there. He's always meddling where nobody asked him to. He's certainly killed off enough fucking people, usually brown people. And he could be happier. And I've seen, anybody who's been to Seattle, you've probably seen his big mansion that he has up there. I've fucking seen it. Jesus Christ. And I don't want to hear how about we don't have enough housing or land in this fucking country. He's taken up about half of it.
That demand does not exist for that. I mean, countries should be able to set priorities.
Oh, my priorities. Yeah, you were supposed to kill off a lot more people. God damn it, you didn't fulfill your end of the bargain, did you? Now everybody's onto it. Now we got to come up with a whole new thing, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, the climate bullshit isn't working either? Shit. That Greta Thunberg was supposed to convince the world. How dare you? She was supposed to fucking convince all of us, oh, this sweet innocent girl is talking about climate change. This is believable, right? Nope. Bad acting, just like all the rest of this. Oh, that was it. That's all he had. Let me watch it again.
In terms of reaching the goal.
Good God, all these people are just creepy beyond fucking belief.
The WHO's goal of vaccinating 70% of the global population by July of 2022.
Was she wearing underwear? Could you tell? Would she swivel her chair over? Can you see what's doing in there? It's just asking.
Show of hands on this stage. Do we think it's going to happen? Do you think it's going to happen?
What?
To get.
He wanted to make sure the question was asked correctly.
To vaccination of 70% of the population of the world.
No, it's too late.
Too late.
I mean, there's a lot of diseases out there. That demand does not exist for that. I mean, countries should be able to set priorities.
The priority should be shutting you the hell up. That should be a fucking priority. Jesus H. Christ. Well, Going back to the climate change fear porn, and there's always plenty of it. CNN, which is, I mean, let's face it, CNN is a joke. It always has been a joke. And I might turn the window off so we don't see the picture, because that would be worth a copyright strike. But the audio I could probably play. We don't really need to see the picture. Is just going to be a bunch of stock footage of fires burning and all kinds of shit like that. This Midwest, this is just such fear porn. Listen to this. This Midwest city is becoming a safe haven for climate refugees. Jesus Christ, I hope that's not where you are, Ting Ting. I hope the California climate change goofballs, by the way, a place that's full with tornadoes and heat waves. That Goons Foundation building is in Queen Anne is always awfully empty, come to think of it. Yeah. I almost never see anyone go in or out of it. Yeah. Spends too much time at Epstein Island. He's never in that fucking place. No, I will never get another booster or vaccine. I'm proud of you, Callie. I'm proud of you. And I'm sorry I had to do it in the first place, but at least you know better. I'm so tired of these liberals just virtue signal online because they think it's cool. They think they're the cool kids by getting the vax and the jabs every 10 seconds. You ain't. You ain't. You're a goddamn joke. And if you keep clogging up our hospitals because you're getting sick from the fucking shots, sorry. I'm not gonna help your ass out. Ain't gonna do it. Anyway, the climate crisis is raising a question for millions of Americans. Is it really? Are millions of Americans really asking this particular question? Listen to this panic fear. Is anywhere safe? Is anywhere safe from the climate crisis? Some say this city is the new climate refuge. Is this really happening? This isn't absolute fucking propaganda at all, is it? Not at all. Well, let's play a little of this. I'm not gonna, probably should not show I'll play a little of the video and then I'll turn the window off. As long as we hear the audio, we're good. Video may never play because it's CNN, and they're not known for their quality. Good fucking Lord. Look at this shit. It's not even fucking running. Good Lord. All right, let's close some windows here. How did the Maui fire start? I had no idea, George. All right, well, this is going to take a second to run because CNN is full of AIDS and doesn't work. Here we go. I'm going to get rid of every window that's not. You know what? Let's just refresh the window. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it'll never load at all. Let's see what happens first here. Okay. This Midwest city is becoming a safe haven for climate refugees. Is there such thing as climate refugees? Is that really a thing? Are there people so scared of being in California or wherever that they're going to run to some particular fucking place? Jesus H. Christ. Sounds good. I know. I know I'm dropping frames. That I can see, actually. As long as the audio works, I don't really care how the video looks. I mean, that's going to suck regardless. I gotta need to clear some memory on this thing sooner or later. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if CNN actually has a video that plays on their own website. Let's see if anything works on their fucking channel. Let's see.
Febreze. Hi, I keep my home fresh with Febreze Fade to Fight Plug.
And I use this.
I'm not gonna play no Febreze commercial. By the way, doesn't that hurt the planet? The chemicals and that shit? Just saying. First day fresh. God. This is a minute-long commercial? Jesus Christ. I ain't gonna pay for this, so I ain't gonna run it. Fuck you. Ooh, God. Glad I didn't work on that commercial. Yikes. Oh, here we go.
Thank you for calling CNN.
I'm Tracy. I'm calling from the foothills of Northern California.
Do you believe that for a second? Let's start with thank you for calling CNN. Who the fuck calls CNN? Unless they're playing a prank. Hey, is huge ass there? Hold on, I'll check. Huge ass. Nobody's calling fucking CNN. And hi, I'm Tracy. I live in Northern California, and oh my God, there's fires burning around me. Oh my God. You know what? I'll let the video play. Fuck it. If they cut it off, I'll cut it off. I want to rag on this. I want to rag on this obvious propaganda piece, which is a 100% load of bullshit.
I'm calling because I've been sitting with the danger of living in California given...
Oh my God, what? Is this some Karen shit or what? I live in California and there's like fires in my state. And, oh my God, CNN, where can I go that's safe? I don't feel safe. Go to fucking hell is where you can go. Oh my God. Can you believe this for a fucking second? No, this isn't the producer at CNN. No, this is a random caller in the state of California. It doesn't feel safe because there's fires, you know, some 300 or 400 miles away or nowhere near she is. And she doesn't feel safe living in California. What she really doesn't want to admit, the fucking taxes are too high. Everything costs too much, and Gavin Newsom is a chode. That's the real reason people are leaving California, not the goddamn fires. I think we all know that.
The fires. We've been considering actually leaving our home.
This is such a bullshit call. If you believe this, you're a fucking retard. I mean, I can't put it any nicer than that. By the way, if you watch CNN on a regular basis, you're a fucking retard. If you believe this bunch of shit, you're an ultra super duper mega fucking retard. Oh my God.
Not wanting to spend summers filled with smoke.
Hey, it's pretty. There haven't really been any fires this summer. I guess they turned the laser off us and put it in Hawaii this year.
The big question I have is,
where's the Starbucks and when does it open?
If not here, where?
Anywhere but here. We don't want. Hey, anything that keeps scared liberals, anything that makes them get out of the state, I'm perfectly fine with. Yeah, go to Texas. They love you over there, don't they? Is anywhere safe? Look at this shit. Is anywhere safe? Holy fuck, look at this. Panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear. Oh my God. CNN, the clown news network. Where's that the new Comedy Central? The comedy news network. I don't know. Comedy nonsense network. On an unrelated note, says Bacon, the video that someone put on Instagram, all those cars pinballing down Queen Anne, right? That's always fun. Hey, I'm a big pinball fan. You know me. As they show a chemtrail scooting across the sky. How appropriate.
Tracy and her 5-year-old.
Of course they have masks on. I don't know when this was produced. I'm guessing it looks like 2021 if the fucking reporter's wearing 2 masks. And of course she's got one still. Of course she looks like that. Exactly how I thought she would. Old masked up Karen. Of course she does. I mean, most likely this is some actor, but let's just go with this for the sake of the story.
Granddaughter live near the wildfires that have ripped across.
Her granddaughter. Oh, my poor granddaughter, who also wear a mask.
California in recent years.
Ripped across California. It wasn't over here. It had nothing to do with us over here. It was over there somewhere. We don't care about over there. They, by the way, they keep trying to divide California into 2 or more states every election. We're really not going to care about Northern California if that goes into effect.
My son, luckily, was visiting and staying.
Yeah, we want to make this as real looking as possible. So no filters, no shade, no grip equipment to just put her right in the natural light. Actually, let's beam some more light on her to really hammer the point home. And let's have her sit in the middle of a dry brush too, because she could go up in flames herself at any moment.
Staying with me for a while and woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning and said, "Mom, I smell smoke." A lot of.
Mom, I said, how the? Oh, what? Yeah, that's what it looked like. So that's what it said. It looks like in the middle of summer here most of the times with the smog.
Smoke, and I went outside, and it was just thick. You couldn't breathe. The whole.
Yeah, that's what happens when fires are around. Yeah, that's why you get the fuck out of there.
Sky across the pond went red.
But it's climate change. It's climate change. Hey, where's your mask for the interview? Oh, you're so afraid. Yeah, no, the masks are there for show. Masks are there for show, but of course we can't see your face and we can't see the expressions you make, which is important, which is a reason why nobody should wear a mask, because we can't read your lips and read your eye and read your body language, right? Fucking mask makes you look like a fucking faceless robot, which was pretty much the point of fucking making everyone wear the fucking masks.
And so I grabbed the baby at the time and the dog.
Here's everybody leaving California. Good riddance. See you.
Dog and a couple of important thing.
By the way, I love how they say all the footage of the lasers and shit are from some old footage. This is also from old footage. It doesn't even look like it's from California, quite frankly. It looks like Oregon.
It was my laptop and jumped in the truck and
Looks like there was an accident on the freeway, which is how this backup started in the first place.
ran.
As you can see by the road closure sign.
Her family
Well, you have a nice yard, yeah? You're doing okay, huh?
evacuated safely and the house survived, but the worsening fires, which scientists link to the
Not at all started by lasers. No, not at all. Not at all. This is all climate change. Yeah, very, very specific amount of land. No trees burned here. No trees burned there. Yeah, just this little patch right here. Boom. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. That looks like Maui, doesn't it? I'm surprised they're not using that same shot for Maui. Except that the palm trees, the pine trees would probably give it away, wouldn't they?
climate crisis make Tracy worry about her granddaughter's future. She wants to
Success Bull, what's up? How exactly do the boats from docks off the marina catch on fire? Laser got them.
leave.
And they were gassed up.
I'd always
Oh, look at all like green grass everywhere. Just home gone, home gone, home gone. That tree's fine, that tree's fine, that tree's fine. Yeah, it looks like a laser. Right? Same thing a tornado does. You know, kind of go in a straight line. Knocks one house down, leaves the other one up. Yeah, kind of looks like that, don't it?
plan to live and die here. I didn't plan on moving again. You know, I'm lucky that I have a choice to go someplace else, but
But where am I going to get my abortions? Hey, you, lady? Okay.
but you know, then the question becomes, well, where?
Bacon. Oh, take this in 2020. Oh yeah, when everybody was starting fires everywhere, but the one in California, which was not at all deliberately set, where? That's what I needed today. Expose on how smoke on the lungs work. Yeah, especially. By the way, she's not a 5-pack a day smoker herself at all, right? Oh, sea level rise. Oh, here we go. Here's all our favorite fucking tropes. Right? Projected risk of exposure for 2030, 2040. Here, let's light it up, gang. Panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear. Tropical cyclones. Oh shit, tropical cyclones. Yeah, why are all the rich cocksuckers buying a lot of property between here and down here? Huh? Look at the panic fear. Look at this shit. Projected risk of exposure for 2030, 2040. Tropical cyclones. Oh shit. Especially in you red states. Water stress. Oh shit. Even in Arizona too. Projected risk of exposure for water stress. What does that mean? Lack of water? Too much water? What does that fucking mean? Water stress. Little water? Hey, looks like Texas is out of the woods there. Hey, everybody move to Texas. No water stress there. California. Oh shit. We're fucked. Where? Panic fear. Jesus Christ, panic fear. Look at this panic fear. Of course, if this was 2020, everybody was already locked out and they were, they watched shit like this and they really went out of their mind. That was the whole idea. Fill your locked up head full of this programming. And of course, you're going to buy some of this shit. Still didn't work on me, though. You know why? Because I didn't watch this bullshit.
It's just a reality that some people.
Oh, it's just a reality, says dork in a bow tie. Okay. Fucking nerd. Whatever you say. Associate professor. Not even an actual professor, an associate professor. You're the fucking teacher's aide. You're the TA. School of Architecture. What does that have to do with climate change or climate anything? No, he's an associate professor. He knows what he's talking about. He's not a paid shill. Not at all.
People are going to have no other option but to move.
You better move. You're going to have to move or else. So when 2030 goes by and they haven't implemented all their evil yet, then what are they going to say? Oh, in 2040, all this shit's going to happen. Yeah, every 10 years, it's some catastrophic bullfuck that never happens.
It's unfortunate, but it's a reality.
No, it's a reality. Go get laid, you fucking dork. Tell me what the fuck a reality is. As a young girl, Florida was supposed to be underwater in 2020. Yeah, well, once in a while a hurricane floods a couple of places, but that happens every fucking year, right? By the way, pretty light in the hurricane department this year, aren't we? Must be saving their best stuff for a closer election time.
Nowhere is unaffected, but researchers like Jesse Keenan have started looking at places of so-called climate refuge, which may...
Climate refuge, guys. Yeah, you're not safe where you live. Time to overpopulate some other place that can't handle the stress. What's it gonna be? The North Pole? Yeah, can't wait. No, it's a Midwest city. Somewhere in the Midwest. Take this. It's gonna be Tulsa, Oklahoma. Watch. It's gonna be Tulsa. It's gonna be right in the middle of the country. Tulsa, Oklahoma. You watch out, Tick Tick. Bunch of Californians are coming your way.
May prove to be more resilient as humans continue to pollute the atmosphere.
Pollute the atmosphere. Yeah, you libs are banning all this shit. You're banning everything that works. That's what you're doing. By the way, we've polluted the atmosphere much less and less with every passing year, but no, everything fell apart in the last 5 years or so, right? You fucking goddamn propagandist motherfuckers, all of you.
And warm the climate.
Certainly.
Warm the climate. Yeah. Talk to Polska Bob in Chicago in December when he's shoveling snow.
This is on the scale of the Great Dust Bowl and the migration that came along with that. There's too many
John Suter, CNN contributor. Of course he looks like that. Fucking soy boy noodle arm.
unknowns, but we do recognize.
I'm on my laptop all day, and I'm looking at propaganda, and I'm reporting it as news. Aren't I special? Oh, Donald Trump, where? Trump, where? Where's my vegan lunch?
That this is in the order of millions of people.
Keenan says there's one American city he believes is particularly well positioned to become a refuge for climate migrants like Tracy. That city? Duluth, Minnesota.
Oh, Tracy will love that one with all the snow, yeah. That's gonna be fucking great. Can't wait. Get your ass over there, Tracy. Come on. Did Tracy move to Duluth, Minnesota? I wonder. Was there a follow-up to this fucking story? Whoever's throwing me all those hearts, I appreciate you. I can't see who it is, but thank you for that. Duluth, Minnesota, gag. Yeah, where it's 20 below zero all winter, but yeah. Strap up your ice skates and head on over. You're safe from the climate change because there's certainly no global warming in fucking Duluth, Minnesota, right? This is just a game. They just said, hey, how many of these suckers do we get to move to Duluth, Minnesota?
We are known as the San Francisco of the North.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll let you decide if you think that's true.
Well, you sold it on me. You're the San Francisco of the North. That means you're full of liberal retards. Oh boy, I can't wait. And it's fucking balls ass cold. Yeah, what a great combination that is. Yeah, I'm sure it was a lot of fun during the BLM riots over there, wasn't it? We're the San Francisco of the North. Yeah, you sold me. You really sold me. No climate change here. No, it's just ice and snow for about 5 months of the year. Yeah, that's not climate change. Fuck the EPA. Our air is clean. Yeah, you ever been to a place like fucking South America, Mexico City? Try breathing that air. Holy shit. I mean, you do get used to it after a while, but it hits you because they still have leaded vehicles.
I traveled to Duluth, and I did so a little skeptically. I've reported on climate migration for years.
Yeah, of course that guy. That guy right there, yeah, the soy boy with the goofy hat.
Yes, I reported on the climate crisis so many years, and we haven't done anything about it. We're still warming the planet, and our farts are destroying the atmosphere. Where?
San Francisco North, yeah, really, that's really a selling point. Hey, you might sell dipshits like Tracy over there, but I wasn't going to go there whether it is or is not the San Francisco of the North. The San Francisco of anywhere is not a good thing, people. It would have been a good thing maybe 60 years ago. Not so much now.
Usually from locations like Honduras, Puerto Rico, the Marshall Islands, places where people are being pushed out of their home. Was there
Yeah, it's called hurricanes. They happen a lot.
Another and less visible migration already underway?
Now, the earthquakes that happen in the Caribbean, that might be another story. What's causing those? And I tend to think that ain't natural either.
One in which people are choosing sites of refuge?
You know, a handful of years ago, I would have thought, that's a one-off. It
Which is a fucking ironing board, right? Straight up, straight down.
is much more common now.
No, not really.
Duluth is embracing the idea of itself as a climate safe haven.
Fucking retarded. You fucking retarded. A climate safe haven. It's balls ass cold there in the fucking winter. What is the average fucking temperature in Duluth, Minnesota in the fucking winter? Let's look that shit up. Oh, yeah, let me just pack my shit up. Let me pack up all my flip-flops and my bathing suits and my shorts. And and run out to fucking Duluth, goddamn Minnesota, the San Francisco of the North. Yeah, please. I cannot wait. This is gonna be nice. Duluth average temperature. Okay. Well, in August it's there you go, January. Record temps. It's been as cold as 32 below zero. The average temp is 23 degrees during the day. Woo! Yeah, that's balmy. Yeah, wait. Let me just pack right on up there. 28 degrees in December. Yeah, terrific. Snow 23 days of the month in December. Yeah, you California libs will love that fucking climate. As soon as you get there, you're gonna say, "Oh my God, it's so cold! Climate change! Climate change!" This whole thing is gonna backfire into this fucking propaganda piece of horse shit. God damn it. 40 below zero is climate haven, right? Yeah, when you have those lovely blizzards and shit. They call that global warming? I doubt, or global boiling, as they're calling it now.
It feels really sad to me that we are at a place and a stage that people are actually considering.
By the way, you white libs will love it in Duluth. Not a lot of black folks there. Well, you'll love that, won't you?
Abandoning the history of who they've been, of who their family's been.
Corey says, I don't even like rice-a-roni. Is that still, I don't think, I'm willing to bet that's probably not made. I know they call it a San Francisco treat. I'm sure some conglomerate, food conglomerate's making that shit now, like Kraft or somewhere that's not in San Francisco. I'm willing to bet.
Where they've lived and actually choosing to leave that. And at the same time, if that means...
For anyone else who now has a mental image of Phil in a bathing suit, I feel your pain. Hey, Bacon, don't act like you weren't turned on for just a second. Yeah, get home.
That people can find that and build that narrative for themselves here in Duluth.
The fact you had to bring that up makes me ask you some questions there.
It's an extraordinary place, and we do want to be that for people.
The city's climate and geography are part of the reason that some scientists say Duluth will fare better than most. Duluth is known for its sub-zero temperatures, which are getting a little warmer.
No, they're not. Don't lie. Don't fucking lie. It's getting warmer everywhere. All the snow is gonna melt. I'm a proud member of the Polar Bear Club at Lake Superior when I was in the Navy. Never again. I broke my nips off. Climate change. Yeah, I guarantee you these San Francisco libs will move there. Oh my God, it's so cold. Why is it so cold here? It's fucking Minnesota, you dipwad.
It's far from the coast. And there's one other huge reason.
Lake Superior is the largest of the North American Great Lakes. It contains about 10% of the liquid fresh water on the planet.
Fresh water, yeah.
The shifts that we've seen in climate, some of them I think arguably make it a little more pleasant. Warmer winters is...
I mean, this is like a huge commercial for Duluth tourism, right? Move to Duluth, yeah, you'll love it. Hey, you like shoveling snow and bitter cold? This is theirs. But hey, we don't have any climate change here. Hey, you San Francisco libtards, get over here. Duluth, San Francisco to the north, come on over. You'll fucking freeze your cunts off in 10 seconds.
Not entirely unwelcome.
Local indigenous leaders near Duluth are concerned that a wave of climate migrants could further degrade the land and threaten their...
A wave of climate migrants. The fuck? Shut up. Shut up. CNN. God damn, what a fucking poor excuse for a goddamn network that turned into. Pretty much always was, but really, especially in the last 10 years, man. It's just such a turd. And why basic cable and network TV still exists is beyond the fuck me. Those should have been thrown out a long time ago.
Their rights.
And now they're worried about they're worried about climate migrants coming over and fucking up the climate. You gotta love this. This is stupid. This is stupidity on top of stupidity.
I think northern Minnesota is beautiful.
Karen,
you're right.
Karen died. Well, yeah, goddamn right. Her name is Karen. Of course it is. She sure looks like one. She'd be the first one to tell you to put on a mask, for Christ's sakes. I'll tell you what.
We welcome you. If you are going to come here, then you need to support us as in.
It's funny they're not saying for the illegal migrants that keep popping over the border. You're welcome here as long as you support us. Yeah. No, come on over. We'll support you, and you don't have to do a goddamn thing. That's what they're fucking telling them now.
Indigenous people, so that your climate solution doesn't end up in our cultural and spiritual genocide.
No, shut up. Pretentious horseshit.
This is treaty area for the Fond du Lac Band. And once again, we are going to bury...
Fond du Lac. I got something you could Fond du Lac.
For the brunt of colonization. These will be new.
It's another liberal buzzword. Colonization, where? White people, where? Oh, where? Am I allowed to say the news is retarded? Yes, you are, and say it often, as I do. It's fucking retarded. Retards watch it, and retards produce and direct it.
Colonizers coming to the area.
And finance it.
They're going to come here for reasons that have nothing to do with any.
Now, they're not. The climate change propaganda is one up. They got to throw some anti-white propaganda in there. Well, because apparently she's with an Indian tribe. Her name is Karen. Get out of here, you evil white people! You've already fucked up Minnesota enough. Hey, I know you Scandinavians.
Anything that tribal people have done.
People have been moved and removed.
Yeah, you're tribal like fucking Rachel Dolezal's black.
Moved from land for centuries, and
they're really cramming it all in here. You got the colonization propaganda, you got the climate change propaganda. You've got it all. You got something for everybody.
So this concept of adding that kind of historical trauma into the conversation just makes it very, very complicated.
What's complicated about it? Hey, do you want to move to a cold-ass place in the middle of the country? No, it's not complicated at all.
If you're coming for the clean water, can we still promise you clean water?
No, there's no such thing as clean water. That's because the bottled water industry made sure there's no fucking clean water outside of the bottled water industry.
With 50,000 or 100,000 more people.
Boy, it doesn't sound like you're the sanctuary city they're making you out to be, are they?
Can we promise we're going to have a quality school or, an adaptable economy that meets everybody's needs?
We should stop trying to meet everybody's needs. God damn it. That's not our fucking job to meet your needs. If your needs aren't met, fucking go somewhere where they are. You know what I mean? This is a big fucking country. There's 50 fucking states. Pick one. I'm glad people are moving out of here. Thank God. Hopefully more liberals are moving out than anything else.
Don't kill the thing you love, and you can't stop individuals from doing it, but you can plan for it.
For now, Keenan and other researchers say many Americans are continuing to move toward the places. No. There's not a mass migration to fucking Duluth, Minnesota, or the middle of the fucking country. This is horse shit. This is climate propaganda that they, again, produced right in the middle of the bullfuck virus, where everybody's stuck in their homes, and the fear porn is just filling up their heads with nonsense. And Tig, she's 128th Native American. I gotta listen to her. Yeah, right. She knows all. Boy. Yeah, when they start putting the Indian back on the Land O'Lakes boxes, I'll start listening to her. That we know are becoming more dangerous. Toward the coast or toward the southwest, for example, which is becoming more arid. Oh, it's becoming more, the southwest, the desert. The desert is becoming more arid. Hey, you dumb Californians all moved to Arizona. It's your fault now. There's no water. But a few climate migrants are showing up in Duluth already. Climate migrants. Do you guys have another name for climate migrants? There is a name for them. I think they're called pussies. Did you consider yourself a climate migrant? Of course she does. Look at her.
Yeah.
Did you forget your lines there, you bad actress? Jamie Beck Alexander, now in Duluth, Minnesota. Where did she move from, do they say?
I do. I think that's really hard to say, because I think on some...
She sounds like a dumb hippie bitch though, doesn't she? Which many actors her age tend to be.
Level, it sounds like we're giving up on California.
Well, you did, bitch. I'm still here. What's your fucking excuse? This crap didn't scare me out of the state. Even Gavin Newsom's politics didn't scare me out of the state, and neither did the tax or anything. I still enjoy it here, as fucked up as a lot of stuff is. It's fucked up everywhere else, too. What, I gotta move to Arizona? It's 120 degrees? Fuck you. Hell no. No. We're gonna move to the Pacific Northwest, where it's just as liberal and dopey as it is down here? What's the point of moving then? No. We're moving to Texas, where the weather is god-awful? Forget it. No. It's gonna take me a lot more than this to get me out of this fucking state. All right? Nice try, folks. Ain't happening. Jamie Alexander fled San Francisco with her husband and 2 children, unsure where to go, but certain that they couldn't stay for another wildfire season. Oh yeah, they were so in danger from fires in San Francisco, right? white hippie liberals in San Francisco are so threatened by fires way out of the fucking city. Okay. Well, again, yeah, this is not suspicious at all. It doesn't look like something just blew this shit up, right? This bus was just caught. It just couldn't go anywhere. It just got stuck there. Who buys this shit? How stupid are you?
The 2018 camp.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit in Maui. This shit is exactly what they're doing in Maui. The same fucking thing. Hey, by the way, did Oprah Winfrey come out here and donate money to this? I don't remember that happening. But Maui, probably, I know she's got some property out there. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. She can make sure, go out there and make sure her shit didn't burn down, right?
Fire happened.
It's like, yeah, if you're going to aim that laser somewhere, make sure it's away from my motherfucking mansion, assholes, will you?
And that really changed everything for me.
Look at that. Does that look like a fucking wildfire? Look at that. It's leveled this one flat look at this shit. Look at this shit. All these trees are fine. Just one little spot right here. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking morons. That's a goddamn dew if I ever motherfucking saw it. Jesus Christ. Talk about a high dew point. That's a fucking high dew point, man. That's a weather term, but you know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. Does that looks like a wildfire, right? That doesn't look like some town we just leveled. We just leveled these particular structures here. It just, yeah, all these trees are fine. They're all around it. Yeah, we stopped the fire right around there. Holy shit. What are they up to, man? What are the fuck they up to? Bacon, most natives I've known hardly care about that narrative. No, I know. Just like most gay people don't care about the LGBTQ, you know, just the Twitter mob. They want to be left alone like the fuck everybody else. They don't want to be lumped into some big group they don't belong in. Ting Ting, I know it is. Believe me, you're preaching to the choir. I've known that from the get. I know it is. That one and the Maui fire and many other fires before it. Yes, it is. Look at that. Does that look like just some... it wasn't started by lightning and the warnings didn't go off. Oh, fuck. But Oprah Winfrey is so lovable and she's going there to help the people of Maui. She ain't helping nobody in the rest of the country any time, right? She's over there getting her fucking picture taken like it's no fucking problem.
Me.
That's collateral damage. That's what the fuck that is.
Our home didn't feel habitable to us anymore.
What? Again, does this sound like somebody speaking off the cuff, or does it sound like a script that some chode wrote?
Our home doesn't feel very inhabitable in San Francisco, so we gotta go to Duluth, Minnesota because we're scared. Where?
Jesus H motherfucking Christ, you fucking pansies. Good, get out of here. Be scared. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants you here anyway. I hope you piss off enough Indians in fucking Duluth, Minnesota. They chase you out of there too.
More.
They miss San Francisco, but Alexander says Duluth has welcomed her family.
Don't forget it rains up here all the time. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's a heat wave going on. And I also saw, actually, you know what? Gary Adino posted something I also find hard to believe. It said Sky Harbor Airport in Phoenix hasn't seen any measurable rain in 144 days. We just had some monsoon moisture just blow through last week. Get the fuck out of here. That always hits Phoenix. And Phoenix got hit with a lot of shit in the spring, too, so I don't want to hear no bullshit about none of this. But again, everywhere they're pushing the climate change again. If they need to crank up the HARP another 5-6 degrees, God damn it, they'll do it. God damn it, they'll do it. Yeah, the weather reports are lying to the rest of the country. It's raining there where you are, and they're saying it's 92 degrees. Don't they know that people could get on the internet and say, look, it's fucking raining right now. You've got other ways to view things other than the mainstream media, you dipshits. I mean, yeah, they'll fool the old people in the nursing home that can't change a channel, don't know how technology works. But yeah, the rest of us, yeah, we can just go outside. Again, if you watch your news, go outside. That's what's happening. I could step outside my house. I know exactly how warm it is. It was about 90 degrees today. It wasn't that bad. It was warmer than it's been the last 5 or 6 days or so, but it wasn't terrible, right? It wasn't that humid either. It was like 20, 30% at the most. But yeah, you're being lied to. They are, like I said, they will do anything to push this narrative. Anything. Lying, stealing, burning shit down, killing people. Oh, fuck yeah. You don't care. You don't care. You're a bunch of fucking peons. They give a fuck if you fucking live or die. Well, that was a big load of horse shit, and we'll top it right off. Getting it back to Bill Gates here. Forbes list of, I'm sure this will make everybody just feel better about themselves. Forbes list of the top 100 richest people in America. And of course, Old dork sweater boy, of course, at the top of the class, right, with his Diet Coke there. I don't know who this dickhead is, but I'm sure he sucks cock, as do most of them. It's been a terrible year for many, but the good times keep on rolling for the nation's richest. The 400 wealthiest Americans saw their collective fortune increase 40% last year. Wasn't that fucking great? And I'm sure there was no insider trading going on at all with Pfizer and a bullfuck virus and fucking shit. Jeff Bezos, that fucking asshead. Look at that shit. How about you fucking have your workers deliver shit to the right address, since you insist that we all get our shit delivered this way? How about going to the right house, huh? You fucking asshead. All right, where does we'll go down the list here, see if we see anybody we can't stand. I don't even know who the fuck most of these people are. I think I saw George Soros on this list somewhere. Of course, he's on there. There he is. There's our boy, George Soros. He's only number 9. The fuck does he do? That guy is he's in Florida. George Soros. He's 91 years old and he gives a lot of money to left-wing causes. He has a philanthropy score of 5. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know how that scale works. He's based in New York. Of course he is. Where's our boy? Where are you, old Jerry? Here is old George, our boy. Yeah. Loves to tell us how our elections need to go. This old geezer right over here. Huh? These fucking billionaires, they just can't leave. They can't just be rich and leave everybody alone. No, they gotta fuck with all of the rest of us because they get off of that more than anything else. They make money off of this and then they fuck with us. And they tell us we need to listen to them for, about climate change and about eating bugs and what we should and should not eat. And all this. Hey, there's Jerry Jones. Yeah, more reason to hate the Dallas Cowboys, right? Sorry, Callie. I know you're a Dallas fan, but fuck the Cowboys. Yeah, I keep every time I see Jerry Jones leaning over one of those luxury boxes, I keep wishing one day he would just lean over a little too much and just fall down to his death. But so far it hasn't. By the way, Ezekiel. What's his name? Ezekiel, the running back. What's his last name? I can't remember. Ezekiel Elliott, right? He's signed with the New England Patriots, so he went from one hated team to another one. Look at that. They all, good God, they're all just creepy-looking motherfuckers, right? Give me some more kids to eat. Ann Walton Cranky. Oh, she looks... Don't billionaires always just look so happy, right? Especially when they inherited the money or married in the money, right? People that don't deserve it. Oh, she's the daughter of Bud Walton. Yeah, she's in the Walmart family. Lucky fucking her. Look at that. It's Gavin Newsom. No, but he's in the used cars business. Just like Gavin Newsom looks like he is. Let me see. What else we got on here? I just want to see. I think Bill Gates is back to number 1 again. I just want to see where he is. God, yeah. Oh, David Geffen is still with us. Did they even make records anymore? Is Geffen Records even a company anymore? I don't think so. Born to Jewish immigrants in Brooklyn, New York, of course. More crankies on there. Oh yeah, you'll see a lot of the same last names on there. All these, you got 5 people that own everything. The China owns the rest of us. Diane Hendricks, who cares? Charles Schwab. Oh, yeah. How many times have they been sued over the years? Jeff Yass and Brian Chesky. Sure, a lot of white supremacy going on in there. Jerry Jones looks like Soros' twin. Yeah, don't he? Soros' younger twin. He's younger than Soros by 13 years, if you can imagine. And Soros has all this political pull in this country. Political bull. What else we got here? Bob Murphy. All right. They're all in hedge funds, of course. They're all ruining your lives. I haven't heard of these fucking people. You know what? You know what I'll do? Maybe let me shrink the screen down a little bit so I could scroll past this horseshit faster. There we go. There we go. That's better. Let's see. Oh, that's a little too small. I got my glasses on. I can't read that shit. All right, there we go. Phil Knight. Oh, let's see a Phil on there. Sure shit ain't me. Alice Walton and Jim Walton. The Waltons. More Walmart people. Great. Yeah. Good works you're doing there. Love people at Walmart. That's my favorite thing there. Yeah, the screen is freezing like a motherfucker there. Michael Bloomberg. Oh, yeah. Great ex-mayor of New York City. Terrific. Michael Bloomberg, yeah. Another, how's my connection? It sucks. It's, this website's making stuff drop. So. It's not great. It's not great. Holy shit, it's really not great. Jesus Christ. These fucking billionaires are making my shit freeze. Christ. Oh, they fucking shit. Wow, this thing is taking a dump. All right, you know what? We'll get rid of that. Let me get rid of 2 of the windows here. Fucking shit. This thing's really gone to fuck. Yeah, oh man. This is bad. This is bad. Good. You know what? Fuck it. They won't even let me do the rest of the story. I can't even show it. The billionaires don't want me to show you what they're up to, so off it goes. Yep. That's right. Fuck it. Fuck it. I threw it away. Fuck it. It's Bill Gates is down towards number 1, number 2, 5, 3, 4, 5. What's up? Soldier Girl, what's up? Right at the end of the show. But anyway, any time is better than nothing. Fuck it. Well, you can see what they're up to. They don't want me talking about this shit no more, so they slowed my shit down. That's what the fuck they did. Anyway, that's about the 2-hour mark, and that's time for me to get the fuck out of here. Thank you, everybody that came in, and I mean everybody. You see what they're up to. Don't believe a word they fucking say. Don't believe people that say that fire was a natural disaster. Don't give me this bullshit. It was a wildfire. Them shits were deliberately fucking set. God fucking damn it. And don't give me this bullshit. There's climate refugees going to Duluth, Minnesota. That's the biggest load of fuck I've heard. Fuck Bill Gates. Fucking right in his bug-eating ass. He ain't eating the bugs. He wants you to eat them. And that wife of his. Jesus Christ. What is it with these billionaires? They always, all their partners are ugly as all fuck. Jesus H. Christ. Ike and Soldier, they're all over there. And Tree is over there. All right. I'm glad you guys came in. I wish you guys had come in a little earlier in the show, but hey, like I said, better than nothing. But I gots to go because I gots to go. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming in here. I appreciate it. Again, everything you see on the media is bullshit. Everything, and I mean everything. Don't believe none of it. Don't believe your politicians. You want to see the news? Walk the fuck outside. That's the fuck what you do. Anyway, I'm out of here. Make sure if you haven't done it, like the fuck out of this, even if it was choppy and the audio was missing. Hey, just pretend you liked it and do me a solid, okay? I appreciate you. Thank you. And if you ain't done it, I lost a sub or two last couple days. Subscribe. And American woman, stay away from me, especially if you look like Melinda Gates. Oh my God. All right. Tig, thank you. Soldier Girl, thank you. Success, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Corey, Ike,